I said, are y'all ready, Xperts? Team, how y'all feel? Fired up!
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind.
These choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be.
I never miss that fact, taking big swings, hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag.
You have your own challenges, but you can make a decision. You can make money or you can make excuses.
You have to have the willpower to pull that power tool out that's inside of you and just go for it.
There's a lot of painful stuff that happened in my practice company. The reason why I grew up this much is because I learned a lot from them. The pain might be not my fault, but my healing is my responsibility.
It was a temporary pain for a lifetime of gain.
If you don't believe in you first, you can never ask someone else to believe in you as well. This is not a fake it till you make it, guys. Stop listening to that stuff.
My name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games. I just do that.
We need a vehicle, the fastest vehicle that we could find in this industry, and that's what? Superior.
No matter what happens, there's always something to be grateful for.
After death, to be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread.
9.5 years ago, on January 22nd, 2014, a vision was born. A vision of freedom, a vision of righteousness, a vision of equality, a vision of becoming the best damn financial services company this world has ever seen.
Your belief will build your endurance. You know how you say to someone, hey, let's build your list. What 3 people would you call in the middle of the night if you have a flat tire or something like that? How many people use that line? Okay, are you that person for your people?
True greatness is shown through one's works and actions, the way in which you impact the lives of others. Greatness does not make excuses or shy away from failure. Greatness is hard, but folks, hard defines greatness. Continue to be great, Xperts.
Did my past dictate my future? So listen, I'm not worried about your current track record. I'm worried about where you're going. The past is in your head. The future is in your hands.
Oh, woo! Great morning, champion CEOs and future millionaires. Can y'all hear me loud and clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right, all right, all right. Well, guess what? It is Money Making Monday. We'd like to welcome everybody to the biggest, the baddest CEO meetup on the planet. Yes, this is our virtual office. And where else can you get some training like you will get in this next hour? So first, we'd like to welcome everybody. My name is Uncle Jock, and I'm an executive director at Xperts Financial. I think we got do we got any co-hosts? So if you're a co-host, make sure that you let those people in the building. We got some people that are standing outside. You got to let them in the building. So real quick, we are in our tip drill version or tip drill segment. And y'all know what we like to do. This is Pass the Ball, where we hear from people from coast to coast. We actually have people zooming in from coast to coast that will be sharing their money-making activities or what they're doing to actually grow their business. And they're going to share that with us. So with that being said, I got 3 questions for y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Come off of mute, participate if you can, because this is where we get the juices flowing. Team, how y'all feel?
Fire.
Woo, and what's up?
My income.
And who gets a green sheet? Everybody,
Everybody gets a green sheet.
everybody gets a green sheet. Man, when I tell y'all I'm so excited, it seems like after the convention, we came back, we huddled up, we made some calibrations, we made a few ticks to the left, few ticks to the right, but I think we are spot on right now. So I'm excited. I've been seeing MBTs flying, people been helping families, people been stepping out of their shell. So you know what? It is time to get it. So with that being said, anybody got their hand up? I don't see no hands up. So guess what? I'm going to take the ball and I'm going to pass it to somebody who I know is going to get this party started right. She hails from Emporia, Virginia. Hopefully she can come off. Usually she'll send me a text when she can't come off of mute. So I'm going to assume that she can come off of mute and share with us what's going on in her neck of the woods and in her business. She is on her ED run. When I tell you she's right there, I don't know, it might be a month, 2 months. She's going to hit pretty soon, though. So with that being said, I'm going to move out of the way and give it up for the one we call the superstar, Miss Takesha Carr. Are you able to come off of mute?
Good morning, team.
Woo, good morning.
All right, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday, happy Monday. We are super excited about everything that's going on in the business, man. I'm seeing everybody fired up, and I'm loving it. Like you said, we're doing a lot of great things over here, and in my business, I'm feeling an explosion. Um, oh my God, just a lot of families that we're being able to help, a lot of recruiting going on, a lot of pending AOAs I gotta follow up with. I think I'm gonna start doing AOAs on a call. Like I'm gonna stop sending them out. I'm gonna just start saying, okay, you want an AOA? Come on, let's get on the call and we fill it out together. I think that's the way it's gonna go. I'm not sure, but whatever it is, we're gonna keep it moving. So I was just sharing with the team this week. We had one recruit last week and we put in over $30,000 worth of AP. This week we're looking to double it. So we are excited about where we are. I'll start filming this week, doing some commercials, doing some ads. The marketing team is killing it. So we're excited about where we are, and we're looking forward to doing it again this week, keeping it moving. With that being said, I want to pass the ball.
Hold on, Takesha. You say you got some AOAs coming in. You say you got some you feel an explosion. You put 30 grand on the books last week, or this week coming up. The thing is, how does somebody like you that has so many things, you know, I use you and a couple of people as an example. I use you, Siobhan, Derek Holston as examples when people talk about they're so busy. But how does somebody like you find time not only to get it done, but get it done at a high level?
Busy is it. Like you, I work in busy blocks. So I got to do a calendar block. During this time, this is what I'm doing, and I stay focused to my calendar. When you're busy, you come across a lot of individuals. This weekend, I was sharing earlier, I had the opportunity to attend a family reunion, and they had a vendor table set up. And what did I do? I set my vendor table up. I got a chance to see over 100 people. So whatever I'm doing, I incorporate my business into my activity. That's how I get it done.
Well, one thing, ladies and gentlemen, if you never connected with Takesha Carr, when I tell you she's a master at putting herself in front of groups of people. So what happens is she makes it easy. She has the same conversation, but it's all consolidated and compressed. And she may get 10, 15, 20 clients at one event, and that's being conservative. So if y'all ever want to know the secret sauce, and you know what, Takesha, I'm going to challenge you to come on and do a training sometime here in the near future so we can train on how to get not only in front of large groups, but once you're in front of a large group, how to actually operate and make it worth your while setting up in front of, you know, setting those tables and stuff up. Because I've been to a couple of events with you where you set your table up. And when I tell you, man, it's easy. It's why not have the same conversation and grab a whole bunch of people as opposed to the onesie twosie. So if you could come and bless us in the near future, that'd be great.
Thank you so much, Uncle Jock. I appreciate the opportunity. That is my time, people. I am going to pass the ball.
Do you
I
see
see a
the
hand
lady with
up.
her hand up?
I do. I see this beauty from all the way down in Atlanta, Georgia. She is killing it. She came into business as an ED. She's qualified to get her shell. She is killing the business. Her team is growing. They're constantly recruiting. And I want to bring to the stage with no further ado, Dr. Teresa O'Day.
Oh, my. You are a class act. How does one follow up and keep up with you, my sister? Good morning, everyone. Yes. It's exciting momentum building up on our team. We had 3 people come on board last week, and I have somebody here. Oh my God, you'll wait to hear from her. All the way in New York, Kaila. Could you all please welcome this awesome lady, Kaila, and you can come off mute. Please share a little bit with the village. She's heard a little bit about this, so she was coming in. And I tell you all, last week, she was on the 7 p.m. when Mr. Eric. So she is on board now. And Mr. Kaila.
Good morning. Thank you for that welcome. My name is Kayla Fonseca. I'm from New York, and I'm looking forward to working with everyone on the team, sharing experiences, and gaining knowledge from people who have done this before me. I'm excited, so hopefully soon, in a very soon future, I'll have something to share.
Can you share a
Well,
little
thank
bit
you.
about what you do, please?
Okay, so I work in hospital management. So my job is pretty much patient advocacy. So I do a lot of insurance enrollment for patients. So
Okay.
normally I would enroll patients into their supplemental plans, but I would send them to a broker to enroll into Medicare. So after seeing how many times I send patients over to brokers, I decided that, why don't I get paid to be the person that I am sending all my patients to? And
Yes. Yes.
so instead of the brokers making money off of me as a referral system, and I'm still bringing in money for the hospital, for example, last year I was able to bring 36 million in ROI to Inglewood Hospital, but that was surrounded by billable claims and insurance. So these were uninsured people who I insured through
Right.
brokers and through enrolling them myself. But I didn't get paid for that, nor did I see that any part of that ROI. So
Mm.
instead of me being the person who is, building the income, the revenue for the hospital, why do I not build that revenue for myself? So that's why I decided to join the team. Dr. Teresa was great. Basically, she sent me a message on LinkedIn. I ignored her for 3 days. Um, but she was very persistent. And then when I asked her to give me some context, she was like, no, just join. So
Wow.
I was like, okay. She was like, you don't have to say anything. You can just listen. Just come in and
Right.
listen at 7 o'clock and and then you come back and tell me what you want to do. So I came in at 7 o'clock. I listened. Um, I sent her a text message that night letting her know that I want a quick one-on-one with her to tell her what, my expectations were and to see what her expectations were. And within 15 minutes, I was signed up
I
and we've
love
been
it.
together ever since.
I love it. Love it. Love it.
Woo!
And
And
I love
Kamal,
the
and
fact.
Kamal was on the call too. So let's not forget that Kamal was there and he was able to assist in all of this. They're actually 2 very, very good people and I'm excited to learn from both of them and work with both of them.
Nice work. And I love the fact that you said, you know what? Instead of me being a referral agent and leaving money on the table, that's a message, ladies and gentlemen. She put herself in a position to say, you know what? Let me get all the money. If I'm gonna do the work, let me just get paid off of my network. So I love that you intercepted that situation and joined Dr. Teresa in business. And we like to come off of mute. If everybody can come off of mute and give them a nice welcome to the team, to the family, to the
Welcome,
village.
champion.
Welcome to the team.
Welcome,
Yes,
welcome. Welcome.
Thank
So
you.
Teresa O'Day, I know you probably had
Welcome again.
Teresa O'Day. I know you probably had some more. So I'm gonna give you a
That's
little bit
it.
of.
That's it. Thank you. I'll share more tomorrow. Thank you. Let me
All right,
pass
cool.
the ball.
Keep up the great work, because you are killing it right now, Dr. Teresa. Woo!
Thank
Who
you.
you
Thank
passing that ball to?
you. Let's see who has their hand up. Oh, my sister. This woman. Oh, my goodness. Downtown Rita. Rita, take it away.
Thank you, Dr. Teresa. Thank you. It was great seeing you at the convention. Great seeing you. All
Thank
right.
you.
I wasn't going to say anything this morning. I was trying to be quiet, but I'm so excited because I see one of my new business partners that's on the call. She's in the attendee, so I'm not going to ask her. I'm not going to call her out, but I do want everyone to welcome her to the team. Her name is Lacey Harrison, and she's out of Louisiana. And she joined me on last week. So please, everybody, welcome Lacey to the team.
Welcome,
Welcome, Lacey.
Welcome.
Man.
Glad to
everyone.
have you, Lacey.
Thank you.
And she is a licensed agent.
Okay. Well, Lacey, I look forward to working with you, talking to you, and making some magic happen over here. You have a great coach in Miss Downtown Rita Brown, and also the two folks that just joined up with Dr. Teresa. You have a great coach as well. So you both, or all three of you, are in great hands. So go ahead, Rita. Back to you.
That's it. I just wanted to welcome her to the team. And I'm working. Let's see if I can,
You know what, Rita? I wanted to take a pause for the cause with you real quick, because you're somebody that, and this happens, and we talk about this a lot. Sometimes life happens, sometimes stuff happens. Well, you got entangled in a situation where most people would have probably just packed up their tent and gone home. But you said, you know what? I'm gonna stand fast. I'm gonna roll with who I'm gonna roll with, and I'm gonna stay in the car. So I just wanted to say thank you for standing in the car and trusting in the leadership, the processes, the tools, the talent, and you are on your way. Just keep up the good work, because there's so many things that happen in your journey so far that most people would have just been like, you know what, let me go do something else. So thank you for doing your thing, and I know it's going to pay off very soon. You're going to have that explosion that we've been talking about.
Thank you, Jock. I appreciate
Before you pass, Rita, I just gotta tell y'all this, okay? So Rita's laughing. So Lacey, I'm happy to see that you joined our Xperia team. You posted something in a group, and I commented on your group to tell you to start talking to you about Xperia. Rita saw the comment, and Rita decided, you guys, that she was gonna hop in the inbox. She's like, Keisha ain't getting this one. And Rita Rita took the lead and started recruiting her. So happy. We're happy to have you on the team.
I love it.
Lacey gets the best of both worlds now. She get me and Takesha.
That's right.
So.
Thanks, y'all.
But you see, hey, guess what? The lesson here is we gotta move. You gotta move quick. Success loves speed. If you're talking to somebody and got somebody on the hook, don't assume that they're gonna stay on the hook forever. You see that Jamie had somebody that nobody was able to hook him. He actually had a guy come straight to him that has over 1,600 agents and is making over $1 million in the industry, all because somebody didn't follow up or didn't reach out. So that's a message. Ms. Rita, who you passing that ball to? Somebody actually has their hand up.
I see a gentleman, Kamal. I do not know Kamal, but he's on this morning call, so I know he's going to be great. So I am passing the ball to Kamal.
Good morning. Good morning. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Glad to be here. I'm Dr. Teresa O'Day, and I'm glad I have a new on the call. I don't know if she's able to come on and just introduce and talk about a little bit what she do and why she decided to get started. But she's a highly accomplished entrepreneur herself, and so Latoya, I don't know if you're able to come on. I would love you come on and share a little bit about who you are and why you decided to get started. But if not, also she says she's unable to come on. That's fine. So if you can give her a welcome when you guys get a chance. And what I'll say is also just money making activities. I am put out a job posting, and I have 77 people I need to contact right now. So I feel like even at a 10% close rate, if I get 10% of those people started, that'll be a good jump start. So
yes.
That's where I am. That's what I'm working on. I'm gonna build a team out. I'm on, Dr. Teresa O'Day. I said, well, I didn't want to call you because I thought you was busy. She said, no, don't say that. She said, let me tell you I'm busy. Don't tell me I'm busy. Let me tell you I'm busy. I want to help you. So
I love it,
just,
man.
yeah.
Hey, come on. So did you have a background already? Did you have your license already before you joined?
Yes, I did. I had I had my license before I joined. Yes.
Okay, because you're making all the moves and you're talking like somebody that's seasoned, that knows how to get it done. So thank you for sharing those money making activities, because that's what really, really grows your business. It's just being consistent with we call them mundane, or like the boring things, or some of the things that, you just kind of, some people uh really, what's the word? They're apprehensive about some of these activities. That's why we get these stories from the field, because you all are the ones that are doing it and showing people what it's going to take to really, really grow your business. So thank you for sharing. Who you passing that ball to?
You're welcome. Let's see. I don't see any hands up. Does anybody?
So this way you could do the good no look pass.
Oh, no look pass.
Yeah.
I see a young lady, Naja Phillips. I know from what I've seen on the calls I've been on, she's really making it happen. So if she's able to come off and speak to the team a little bit, we would love to hear from her. And thank you.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you, Kamal, and congratulations on joining the business and getting off to a great start. Seems like you are going to be very successful over here. And I'm excited. Some of my activities that I have coming up for this week, I do have a friend that has a huge network and has agreed to allow me to tap into his network. So we're going to get together and go through everyone in his network and see how many people I can connect with. So I'm truly excited about that. I do have a client that I need to run illustrations for, and he's looking for to just kind of do a lump sum dump for two of his children. So I'm excited to help him. He's been wanting to get his children covered, and he has a couple of policies of his own, but he didn't have any on the children. So I'm looking forward to helping him and his family. And then I've just been doing a lot of work with the team and making sure everybody is getting getting fed the way they need to, keeping them encouraged. So I'm excited, and I'm also excited to be working on this 6 figures in 6 months. This is a great plan, a great system that we have to get there, and I'm really trying to focus really focusing on getting that done. 6 figures in 6 months. We have all the tools that we need to do it, and it's just up to us to use them.
Well,
So
Naja,
that's what I have going on. Yes.
real quick, because you said a couple things I want to unpack, if it's okay. So I'm gonna pull
Okay.
over, park the car a little bit. One thing that you talked about was encouraging your folks, always encouraging your people. Ladies and gentlemen, that is important. When you got new folks that come on, even if they're not new folks, you gotta always be touching your team. TYT, you always gotta touch your team and always be encouraging, always be educating, motivating, congratulating, and stimulating your team at all times. That's one thing that you said that is huge. The other thing is, if you all have friends that have big networks and you're not trying, and they're not trying to get into the business, but they're trying to help you out. Like this gentleman, I know this gentleman, he's been trying to help Naja. He's been saying from day one, just let me know, I can help you. Well, people are going to say that with the all intent to help. But sometimes life starts life, and you got to show them how they can help you. So Naja, I like the way you said you sat down with them and you're going through the network. And the funny thing is, yesterday I told Naja, I said, well, just get at least 20. And Naja was like, nope, I ain't stopping at 20. This dude's network is huge. He's finally sitting down with me. I might let him go and only get 20 when I know I might be able to get 2, 3, 400 referrals from this guy. So I was like, whoa. I said, you're right. So if somebody
Not
has a
stopping
big,
there.
yeah, man. So sit down, and here's another tip. If somebody gives you a referral, get them to put you, the friend that you know, and the referral that you don't know, to put you all in a group chat. Because what that does is he or she can break the ice by saying, hey, such and such, I just got some information that blew me away, and I thought you might be able to benefit from this information. So I want to set you up with whoever and see if you all can make a connection, like we did, or something like that. Craft the text message for them so they can put that message out, break the ice. Now you have direct access to that referral. Make sense?
Makes sense to me, and I'm on it. Thank you, Jock.
Cool. So with that being said, who you passing that ball to? We're gonna probably pass it. Probably gonna do about 2 more. Eric, look in the chat if you can. I sent you a message, but go ahead, Naja.
Okay, I'm going to pass it to this beautiful sister of mine, and I love hearing her speak. And I know that she is someone that is always working towards success, making sure that her business is up and running the way it needs to be. And I just again, love hearing from her. So I would like to bring up Miss Annie Willie. Can you come up and speak for us today?
Yes. My money model. Hello. Thank you for giving me the ball, Naja. So, good morning, everyone. I have done something I have never done. I joined a Snapchat, and I started introducing my business briefly. Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, I have an ear plugged on. So I did a little bit preamble of my business. And out of that, when I looked at it, I saw a lot of people who's on Snapchat. And some of them are saying, it's like accept. That's new for me. But I'm telling you, I saw some names that by switching phones, it did not switch along with my new phones. So I'm writing down all those names. And another strategy that I'm using, we had our community, we had an event, my ethnic group in Detroit. So they added me in the group chat, just like Jack said. So after the event is over, I went in there, wrote down, I paid a young person, lunch. I said, write down all those names for me. And I've gathered like 200 and something names and numbers. So I'm going to call them, require their email, and because I don't know all of them. And I can at least do the I decide, send that to them. So yeah, it's been great. It's been awesome. And I spoke to one of my doctor um, clients because I used to own a medical supply company back in the days. So I called him up and I talked to him and I said, you didn't do IUL? He said, oh, I'm too old to do IUL. I said, but I know you have some money collecting dust somewhere because when it stays in the bank, it's collecting dust. And he said, oh, okay, well, let's talk about it this week. So I'm looking forward to closing doing an annuity with him by fire or by sun. That's what we say. Thank you so much for allowing me to share.
Annie, man, you just, boy, I don't know if y'all taking notes. You know, when you're talking to people and you're having these conversations, right? Remember, first it starts with a conversation instead of trying to approach them more so from a script. When you're just having that conversation with folks, and Rita, this is especially to you. I meant to tell you this the other day. When you have people in your peer group, right? If you're at the age where you're between 55 and 65 years old, your peers are ready to be talked to about safe money rollovers. So all you got to do is ask a question in your posts, in your emails, in your text messages. Just ask some people, do you have a 401k just sitting from a previous employer? Or if they're at the age of 59 and a half, guess what? They can actually now move their money over and not be penalized. So guess what? You're in a position where you can have some courageous conversations with them and you can make them an offer. You can say, look, let me offer you a solution to your money situation. Let me put you in a better situation where your money will not be losing. We can do a safe money rollover, protect your money, and put it in a situation where it can grow and compound. And depending on where you put it, if you do an annuity, that's great. If you do it in an IUL, you can do it with some tax-free benefits. So Annie, thank you for sharing that information.